Some time passed, and my girlfriend was alone at the front desk. Due to the earlier events, she was reluctant to go to the basement alone. As she was counting money to put it in the safe, there was another loud pop, and all the lights in the clinic went out. The sudden darkness frightened my girlfriend, causing her to release the money and think about running to turn on the lights. However, she couldn't leave the money on the floor, so she tensely bent down to pick it up. To her surprise, there wasn't anything on the floor. Wondering if the money had somehow ended up in the safe, she decided to check. Upon opening the safe, she discovered that the money she had neatly stacked earlier was now perfectly arranged in the center, as if someone had carefully organized it. She questioned how this could have happened, since she hadn't opened the safe. The inexplicable occurrence left my girlfriend both puzzled and frightened, prompting her to retreat to the adjacent 7-Eleven. The clinic continued to experience occasional eerie incidents, but none of them caused harm to anyone. This year, the boss changed the clinic's management style, bringing in many young doctors and reducing their boss's presence. Sometimes, when I go to pick up my girlfriend after work, we engage in banter with the new, younger doctors. Last month, with nothing to do in the evening, we bought dinner and ate in the basement. A male doctor, who was also off duty, joined us, sparking a conversation. Initially, we talked about NBA games and players, but he abruptly asked me if I believed in another world. I casually admit that I do, and he visibly relaxes, mentioning his peculiar constitution and his family's small temple down south. Upon joining the clinic, he constantly felt the urge to sleep, often uncontrollably yawning during work, especially in the basement where fatigue intensified. Until a few days ago, on that peculiar day, he, the lone doctor in the clinic due to being new and having fewer patients, decided to entertain himself with a PS4 in the basement. While playing, he suddenly fell asleep. It had nothing to do with the game. Then, his memory became fragmented, and he awakened to Mary's voice from upstairs, shouting, "Dr. Chen, there's a patient." He tried to sit up but couldn't move. Then, he heard laughter, like hua hua hua, an eerie sound that was both like and unlike human laughter. It emanated from the assistant's changing room near the TV. As he gazed toward the changing room, a dark figure, shrouded in black, emerges, dancing in an unsettling Thai-like manner. Its form was blurry, but the face was oddly clear, pale with exaggerated finely drawn black eyebrows, lips adorned with vibrant red lipstick, and the most terrifying aspect, eyes resembling twisted symbols or commas, inducing spine-chilling fear. The figure's mouth produced continuous, eerie sounds. Dr. Chen, paralyzed with fear, experienced a bone-chilling coldness, his pupils dilating. As the figure approached within a meter, he felt a few taps on his shoulder. Suddenly, he could move again. Terrified, he swiftly turned to see Mary standing nearby, impatiently saying, "Patients are waiting. Why are you lying on the couch daydreaming?" Confused, Dr. Chen asked Mary if she saw anything when she came down. Irritated, Mary responded that she only saw him lying on the couch with wide-open eyes. Not wanting to sound absurd, he refrained from mentioning the creepy encounter. Unable to contain himself any longer, he shared the experience with me, an outsider. I jokingly questioned why he invited me to the basement for dinner. Later, I convinced my girlfriend and Mary to avoid the basement unless necessary. After some time, Dr. Chen abruptly resigned, citing a transfer to the south for proximity to home. This seemingly ordinary move triggers my imagination about the basement woman.